Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm still fit and it's now 3 days gone, and we are at the end of it almost. What I did was an virtual box session with all kinds of Linux distros. And not every version is 2022. So I saw that, and I had Linux Mint, Manjaro, Zorin, Ubuntu, PA versions too. That was wait a minute. I am busy. So help me God. Yeah, and Kodashi, Fedora, Endeavour, Deepin, Pop-Up, Pop-Us. Portuous, that were the little versions of it. So and I had to install guest editions, and what was that in fighting? I had to install different kind of versions. I think 3-4 versions, different versions, before I get the hang of it. But it is you have to sudo root, and then sudo mount CD-ROM and everything, and that that was what it brought, So, but I had a nice time with it, I don't think that you're gonna do that. I uploaded also a version with installed versions of the guest editions, and some team managers and so, Jelly. I got Jelly in it. That's why I was looking for it, So, but I couldn't find it. But now I find it. So and I'm glad with. So I was thinking if there is a Windows version of Jelly, But then no, you have some sort of Jelly games or something. But not what I was looking for. So maybe in the future also about Windows 13, Windows 14, and then the wheels come off, and then Gates is getting hysterical, He don't want Windows to jump, so I said jump a little higher, jump a little higher. But I liked it this time. I liked it. They repaired the location where for the time zone, and most of them did that. And then and I have a little record in my head was spinning, and it's repeating every minute the same song, or the same song, or the same song who likes on it, who likes Yeah, so likes and likes. I didn't spend too much time with the software updater, so but that's different in every version, and also the desktop. I like the Windows 7 style, yeah, the left click, and there you have a menu, and yeah, and then there you can do your things, yeah. So also, yeah, yeah, the thing is, yeah, you have to want to have it, Linux. Yeah, I don't. It's too sharp, from terminals and so everything. Sudos, sus, roots. Yeah, yeah, you have to give your password for every handle you do, and so and yeah, and yeah, that's also different. But yes, I made an image, so you can look at it, and if there is something you can learn me. Yeah, I'm always wanting to learn, and I'm interested in the future, from of things, and yeah. So yeah, and what what can happen, I also worked on a little bit on Mobirise, Photoshop, Photo Cartoon, ECDC. ECDC comes as a good alternative for the, because in Photoshop you have to know what you are doing, so yeah, every step it is too small, really, to work really good with it, it has to be click, 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 doing, that has to be doing, but that doesn't do it, Yeah, you don't see it good. And it's this, you can select pictures, and then copy it to a folder, and from that folder you can upload it to Facebook, Twitter, or another social media account, YouTube or so. But yeah, yeah, what happened? Yeah, you learn some and you fall some, and then you stand up and you walk some. That's how we do it. And so that's why I did come with the Linux version this time. Because of I didn't really put a story or so in it, because yeah, you can after a couple of hours you cannot think anymore straight, so, and yeah, but doesn't matter. I don't want it to be every time with the sis, sis this, sis that, yeah, and so yeah, Huckleberry. It's Huckleberry, yeah. But yeah, we are all Romans, and we are sitting in the chair, and we are investing in the air, We are investing in air, and we hope that maybe someone in the space, where we live in, that they are thinking about it, what I mean with all my lessons, and it is not hard, you know. Yesterday I was, yesterday I did a little walk, you know, a walk, and I came by a music, not a music store, but a music where they teach music, you know. And I see the pianos playing, you know, and I was thinking that 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 yeah, some people do that because they want the music, you know, and learn the music, but other people do that because they are meeting people, you know. So you can become friends with the teacher or something, you know. Yeah, and then you can get an A, you know. Yeah, and you can get an A. So yeah, that yeah. What else? Yeah, really, I spent a little couple hours with that Linux story, you know. Also, when yeah, it's difficult, you know, because in yeah, you can install VLC player, but you cannot open external other hard disks, shared hard disks, you know. You cannot open it with it. It doesn't understand that, you know. You have to do that with simple video player who comes with Linux, you know, and that works yeah, like Virgin, yeah. And so I did explore that a little, what's happening and what's not, you know. And yeah, you can see that it is in copied image from that Ubuntu. Ubuntu is I think the boss or something. Yeah. So yeah, that but I didn't could install the guest editions in Ubuntu. So yeah, I had to leave it as it was, you know. If I can't use my hard disks, then yeah, why should I use an Ubuntu? Soren, I have Soren is the last version, you know, and that has yeah, the menu is a little small, but yeah, maybe it has to be the way that way like that, you know. So yeah. Maybe he did he did that on purpose, you know, with purpose or on purpose, some purpose or something. Yeah, that yeah. So yeah, I don't know how much gram it was. So yeah, it could be 300 gram or 400 gram or something. One Persian. Yeah, yeah, I was looking, you know, I'm looking, but it has, yeah, I cannot find the basic, you know, from where they changed the mix the version from one to another version, you know. So in Windows I understand a little, and so from Windows I do it all my life almost, you know, and yeah, and yeah, so for Windows was easier for me to do, you know, and so yeah, I did it with Windows a couple of times, and it works, you know. Yeah, it works 50, 80, 100. Yeah, so that, yeah, I don't want to do it yeah, that I give off of that I give him up, you know, and because yeah, maybe who knows how much hours they spent within it, you know. yeah. So I did that, and then Photoshop, Photoshop it goes quite well, but yeah, you have to do it English, you know. That's what it is, you know. Yeah, and then I installed a couple of updates, you know, from the beginning, say 500 MB, 500 MB, but yeah, it works. I always had that. 10 years ago, I had on Ubuntu number 12 or number 11, you know, 10 years ago. Oh, well, maybe not, maybe longer. And yeah, what? It is a little easy. It did get a little easier, you know, now for to do that and yeah, and more comfort, you know, like that jelly program and the soft click of the mouse, you know, like it is, like he is. Like you do it in the dirt, you know, you have to get a little dirt from it, you know, little sand, and so that was network does it, you know, and at 8.1 Windows, my network doesn't installs the drivers for the Wi-Fi. So yeah, and I looked on the internet, driver this, driver that, you know, you could download programs to install drivers and everything, and I tried and nothing worked, you know. But it is something like, it is by the ID of the machine ID of the Wi-Fi. In that row, you have to change something so that it installs, you know. Yeah, I know it's something like that, but I don't know for sure, you know. And if it don't works, then substances, you know, substances, dance a little higher, jump a little higher. Yeah, but I listen to some music on YouTube, tutorials. I played poker. I did truck simulator. I did shoot 'em up games, you know, shoot 'em up games. And I spent some time, you know, in disco. You know, I like disco, and I updated my site a little. You know, I put there some couple of movies, porn movies, and so X-art. You know, but that's actually an T. That's an, it has to be a T, you know. Then it gets a T. Yeah, and I like that T, you know. If she does the T, you know, then the T is always rititi, you know. Yeah, rititi. Yeah, rititi. Yeah, I do that, you know, I take that with me, and so then that was it. You know, I'm not interested in software anymore because of because of the things that it messes my windows up, and I don't want that, I don't like to give that away, that's an expensive business, and yeah, and maybe they are looking out of the window, and then they see it. That you are using that software, and then they get jealous and everything, Yeah, so I saw a couple of sites with thumbnails for YouTube, thumbnails, and really nice ones, yeah. But what is that? What does that do to YouTube? If the flowers grow too hard, Yeah, I downloaded some wallpapers on Pinterest. I downloaded some photos. He has really nice, nice. Yeah, he has really nice works. But he can mix that. But that computer does that. So I have to do it manually, and if you do it manually, then that's not good for the automatic, for the automatic, because pressure lose, no alphabetical orders, no Simon tag, no Afira, and no balls, and yeah. So what do we do with that, with the versions that are coming and going, and I don't download them anymore, Yeah, yeah, maybe yeah, you get in trouble, because it is in the, yeah, you have to see it like a stopping light or something, if it goes green, everyone walks to the other side. And yeah, then if we are walking the same time, then yeah, it doesn't work out, good, and maybe he gets in trouble or something. I have bright tech, and so everything, and they do that for me, and I really like that. Honey, you are always funny. So that was my message to you, and yeah, so I uploaded to Twitter, so that, I hope you can find it. But in 2022, you can find it, I think, because we cannot go on like that, yeah, if you don't understand it, and so it's difficult, you have to invest time in it, so that you can learn how they do it. It's JSON script, With JSON script you can do everything. You can go out, you can buy clothes, you can buy everything. Clothes for it, yeah. Wood, stones, wood and stones, They said that the Third World War would be fighted with wood and stones. Is that right? Yeah. I don't know why they say that, and Why should you go less than fusion, you know? So yeah, that's just bomb one of it, and on the center, right on the center, and then from the center stroke, strokes, yeah. And then you legalize it like wheat or something, Yeah, okay. That was it. That was my message to you, honey. I love you really, and I really do. And don't do things I wouldn't do. So, Woody Woo and the Hollywood signs are painted. So that's a good thing. They could use a little paint. I'm getting forward now and brushing. What I wanted to learn, was brushing. Simple brush. You have that you characters, and so yeah, that you can brush that you like airbrush or something. I'm looking for that. So don't go buy a tablet now directly, but do it. I do it with my mouse, and I'm making progress. Yes, with it. Okay, then that was it. I go upload this video to Facebook and to Twitter, so that they know what's going on, it's boring, nothing is going like I would, and we have to live with it. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, honey, I love you really funny.